that can be like the scariest thing to like maybe like lose everything, you know?
For sure.
Are we rolling?
On
the camera?
Yeah.
Alright, welcome back to
Welcome.
Sell High Dynasty with myself, Aaron.
And your boy, Bobby.
Babino, runner-up.
Demon walking. Pooping tortoises.
A man of many names. I'm sorry that I'm eating these like caramel M&Ms. They're so fire. But yes, thanks again for tuning in. Tis the season. We got March Madness over. The Masters is through. And the draft is, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks away?
Anyone who hasn't heard, Jake McKinney won the League of Legends tournament on tiebreaker against Jake Sheck. Crazy ass year in March Madness, obviously. Shout out to the Big East, Willie's favorite.
Big East coming out strong. Conference USA, the old school Conference USA, coming out strong too, so well represented. Marquette not so much. Izzo prevails for the kids, as always. But for me with March Madness, I actually, like, I love upsets and stuff like that, but like San Diego State getting to the final and Florida Atlantic, I'd rather see the Blue Buds at the end, like the best teams, like, kind of battling it out, because like that championship game was so ass. UConn was so much better than San Diego State.
Yeah, agreed. Yep, with both of those things. Florida Atlantic, like, get out of here. Maybe if you made it to the Elite Eight or something.
Yeah, it's about like as far as I want them to go, and then it's like, all right, let's get the big guns in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so off March Madness, the Masters was through. On to NBA. College kids can't shoot for shit. I'm ready for Giannis to get that number 2. He said when he got his like ceremony ready, I want the second one.
He's ready.
He's ready. I'm almost kind of nervous about it though, because it feels like this is almost like the bubble year, kinda, unfortunately, where our team was like so good and we were so stacked, where it's just like now it's all about Bud managing the rotations, getting that right. But with Giannis coming out and saying he contemplated retiring after the bubble, like, shit, me too. That year sucked with the fucking Heat, who we might end up playing in the first round again, but like we did when we went to the finals. Get that monkey off our back. But yeah, I think this is Giannis's time. I'm excited for another parade in the city. I'm working downtown on Wisconsin Avenue, so I'm gonna have front row seats.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out Stevie too, he works down there. I told him to go to the burrito eating contest.
Where's that?
It was right at Fiserv. Shout out Qdoba. They put it
they're the
on.
one I put it on?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I should have joined that shit.
You used to be a legend at rapping the burritos.
I could put some back. I've only gotten fatter since, so.
There was never enough fillings that you couldn't wrap up. No matter how much you filled in there, you get that.
This is true. Qdoba. Holler at me. Brittany, holler.
So yeah, obviously a new setting this year. You can see we're gonna try to do these in person, get a more intimate feel, and it's a good excuse to get out of the house and to see each other.
Yes.
So if it seems a little bit of a different intro, it is a little different because there's no leg. We're just here in person talking to you guys.
And we've got different angles and hopefully better sound, more professional.
Ale Boombaye. But yeah, so basically that was all the preamble to set us up for the time that we're in right now. And that is the Dynasty Draft Look Ahead Extravaganza time.
Pre-draft.
Pre-draft. You know what they say, you can't get pregnant off pre-draft.
It's true, it sucks. I told Will the other day, like, I'm fucking tired of, like, mock drafts and shit. Like, it's just to that point of the year where I don't want to fucking see it. I don't care what these people think anymore. They don't know what the NFL is going to do, so at this point it's all just bullshit trying to make content, and I don't give a fuck. But
we ain't really with that talking, we about that action.
So
Enough
here we
talking
are
about it.
doing a
Let's get
mock
these players
draft and shit.
Yeah, this is our first time, all right?
Yes.
So if there's different like philosophies and like styles when it comes to the draft. There's the grinders like Bob doing fucking mock drafts since the Super Bowl or pre-Super Bowl, damn near, since the players became available on Sleeper. Which, hand up, I did a couple initially when the players were available just to get a gauge.
It was nice to see Bijan in there. Like it's always crazy to see these people.
It is, and there are those grinders, but like you said, it's what's the point? It's all just fodder. It's all just for clicks, just a pastime. So I compartmentalized. I put that dynasty brain. I just tucked that away with my bad thoughts. But now, as spring is springing up, so is my focus is back on the dynasty. So when is the actual draft? So today is April 14th or 13th.
13th. Tomorrow's the 14th.
When's Jake McKinney's birthday? I always forget. Is it the 15th or the 13th?
I thought it was the 16th.
Well, happy birthday, Jake.
It's the 15th. Happy birthday.
I think it is the 15th too. Happy birthday.
Shut
But
up,
yeah, so
skins.
not this upcoming weekend. It's the last weekend in April, right? Is the draft?
It's the 27th to the
Okay.
29th. So yeah. Tomorrow's Milwaukee Day.
The Brewers in town? I maybe be at a game I go to.
I don't know. I saw something going on at the Harley Davidson Museum or something, but in any case, yeah, it's almost here. We're like 2 weeks from the draft. It starts probably in exactly 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it is Thursday. And I forget they spread around. I was thinking I was waiting for a Saturday, but they had the first round on Thursday.
Oh, tonight. From tonight. Fuck yeah. God damn, it can't come soon enough. Just because, who's gonna go number one? Who do you think they're gonna take just off the bat?
I was gonna ask you because I haven't been paying attention. The only thing I know about who's going number one is Josh McCown, the known anti-masturbator, going up to C.J. Stroud saying, "Hey, we're gonna play one-on-one in Carolina" or something like that. I don't know if that was a gay thing or what that was about, or if it was just a 21. Who knows with Josh McCown? But he said that to C.J. Stroud. But I have my reservations about Stroud. But granted, I didn't watch much. But he played really well against
Georgia.
Against Georgia. They ended up ultimately losing that game for sure. But his knock on him is how he performs under pressure. And he showed a little mobility, but it's a different animal when you're playing a team that is scheming up to beat you with high-level elite talent. So who knows? I don't love any of these quarterbacks. If I didn't have the first overall pick and have a luxury of just taking Bijan Robinson, I'd be hard-pressed not to, trade down if Anthony Richardson's, the third one taken in the, real draft, or just actually take him, just for, the fun factor. I think the ceiling for a lot of maybe the first couple of guys is Tua or Kirk Cousins or some shit. I don't fucking know. Why? What do you think about the quarterbacks or number one overall?
Well, yeah, let's see. The betting supposedly just switched back from CJ to Bryce Young. People are saying that they like Bryce now at number one. And now they're saying that Houston might not even take a quarterback at 2.
I heard that was Adam Schefter propaganda because Bryce Young has the same agent as Adam Schefter. That's legitimately, that's what I saw. I don't know.
Oh.
It was just a tweet though. It had 136 likes, so who knows? But I saw it.
I know someone else was saying it. But anyways, that would be crazy. If they went with Will Anderson at Houston, number 2.
I think it's more of a leverage play. It's they have nothing negative can come out of just maybe feeding offers to see what he would go for.
Yeah, agreed.
But Houston, they need a quarterback, I guess, unless they traded for fucking.
They got Davis Mills.
Lamar.
What?
They should trade for Lamar. Fuck it.
They should,
get people in
actually.
Houston fucking excited. Why
Yeah, they have 2 firsts. I was thinking about that too. It's so worth it to just take him.
I think most teams though they want to. Isn't Lamar the issue with? Not the issue. The issue is just the NFL in general. Why Lamar's not on the team or getting paid. But I think most teams want to wait until after the draft is over so they can trade like next year's or like the next 2-year first round picks because you're just making your team worse. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And of course, obviously, the other trade that
But I
people
guess
are
they'll
anxious
just sign
about.
with Baltimore. Sorry.
Yeah, Baltimore, and obviously the Jets and the Rodgers. Who knows when that's going to go down? People are saying the Packers don't have any leverage. Some people are saying the Jets don't have any leverage. I think it's somewhat like both of them are just being stubborn right now, and ultimately I feel like the Jets will have to move first, right?
The pressure, I think, is on the Jets because their fan base was already sold on Aaron Rodgers. Like, if they don't get Aaron Rodgers, their fans are going to be so pissed. That's why I do think the Packers have a little bit of power.
Yeah.
What did I see from them? I saw that it was the Packers wanted a second-round pick this year, a first-round pick next year, and then, like, some sort of, like, insurance that if Rodgers retires after 1 year, the Jets would get, like, a 2015 pick from the Packers or something. Or it might even be a first.
Yeah.
Or 2025 first. So yeah, who knows? I think most of us are off the Rodgers shit. Are you off it?
I mean, everyone I think expects him to be traded, including himself. So, which is why I traded for Jordan Love. So,
People forget Bob and I were at Rodgers' last game. Bob's first ever game.
My
It was
first
Rodgers'
game,
last.
the end of the Rodgers era.
Bon voyage. I think a lot of people.
His last pass and interception.
I know Jake McKinney and John were at Brett Favre's last game.
Home
against
game.
The Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he threw the pick. So it's so crazy how.
No, it was against the Seahawks.
Brett Favre?
The snow game they went to, and then we all watched the Giants game at Jake McKinney's house.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm giving them
Which was
credit
awesome.
for being there. They're damn near there. Last win.
Yes. Last home game. Yeah. And
I thought Lawrence Tynes made the field goal in Lambeau. I'm pretty sure they lost in Lambeau because it was cold as a bitch. Tom Coughlin had that freezing ass face.
oh yeah, they did lose. Oh, yeah,
Brandon
you're right.
Jacobs. I was never Brandon Jacobs' guy in fantasy ever, but he'd be like the touchdown vulture to Ahmad Bradshaw.
He won me the league 1 year. That was the year probably I won the league.
Low-key, one of my favorite Giants to ever have historically. Well, Victor Cruz, I picked him up like that year that he was saucing over. But
I remember that.
I loved Hakeem Nicks. Hakeem Nicks was a great, like steady, like
I love
6 for 80,
Plaxico.
sometimes a touchdown.
Shout out Plaxico, just gunplay.
I like Plasko too, but like for fantasy, I don't think I ever owned him in fantasy.
I don't think I did either. He was a popular one to be drafted. Like, his name was just so awesome. You know? Plaxico. Anyways, man, I wonder if the Giants will get a new wide receiver this year. But, yeah, ready for...
Shepard, re-signed. This was the year, Shepard.
Darius Slayton, former Tortoise.
Who's the guy that Willie picked up? Hodges.
Oh, Hodges, that's, yeah. Yeah, I think he likes him.
Shout out my guy Richie James that helped me beat Will in the Booty Bowl playoffs.
Richie James,
He just signed
yeah.
with the Chiefs trying to take Kadarius Toney's clock.
Yeah, I feel like you're
that.
going to pick him up again.
No. He's just there McCole Hardman, I guess.
Waiver wire target. Some people are mocking Zay Flowers to the Chiefs now at the end of the first round.
Mock these nuts in your mouth, bro. Kadarius Toney's next up. Believe it. The young joker.
What about Sky Moore? People loved him.
I mean, he's on Stevie's team now. I think I traded him for like James Conner, who I eventually traded for TJ Hawkinson.
Nice.
But Sky Moore was a terrible pick by me. The last pick in the first round last year, number 10 overall. The very next pick was George Pickens, which Pickens had an okay first season. Definitely at this trajectory, you'd rather have Pickens than Sky Moore for sure, but Pickens has a lot to still prove to see if he's going to be better than maybe some of the receivers going in the first round this year, which Jackson Smith and Jigba seems to be the number one overall. I loved Jordan Addison before the combine shit. I thought he just was like a Calvin Ridley, ran clean ass routes, but he was fat and slow. So
no, I think he's still good. He wasn't that fat. He was actually kind of like slim, I think. But it doesn't matter. I mean,
I just said fat because he was slow.
Yeah, he wasn't even that slow. It's like if you run over a 4.5, you're slow. But I don't know. I like him still. Anyways, where were we heading now? We were at Rodgers trade. We were going to talk about some quarterbacks, I think. Oh yeah,
man, I was just talking about we were talking about the fucking New York Giants.
The Jets, Giants.
Like the early 2010s, maybe? That might even been fucking
the Chiefs.
08 shit.
I think they'll take Bryce number 1, and then if the Texans go number 2, they should probably take Stroud or Richardson. Well, what do you do? Richardson
Can you
has
pull
a
up the
ceiling.
draft board? I don't even know what it is off the top of my head. So, but the Texans have 2, and then who's 3?
3 is the Cardinals, so they might trade back.
The Cardinals have 3 or 5?
They have 3, and then Colts have 4, and Seahawks have 5.
Yeah, Cardinals are definitely going to trade, for sure.
To like the Titans. Let's say the Titans are 3.
Oh, the Titans are looking to move up?
Maybe.
What do they have right now?
I think they have 11.
Oh, they're that low, okay.
Yeah.
I can see the Titans getting like Will Levis if they just get crazy.
True. Kentucky. Yeah. People still like him.
But
I wonder
no,
if Will still likes
Houston
him.
was so stupid to not fucking lose that game to the Bears or whoever they played. Or I don't even think they played the Bears.
Lovie Smith. He's an Illinois guy. He's a Bears guy. He coached at Illinois. He did that shit on purpose. Got the Bears the first pick. That's what I think. You know? He coached.
I guess I never
he
thought
lived
about that,
in Chicago for a long time, even before the Bears, I think.
And he knew he was gonna get fired, so it's like, fuck it. That's like me when I got I quit at Altera. I was working at Altera at the airport. I was so pissed because I was working in it's called pre. Basically, you just don't have to go through TSA. And it was my last day, and I basically said this is my last day. I was about to basically quit right after that day. I just want to get paid a little bit more because I was broke. So I had a brought backpack into work. I was packing up all the Fiji waters, a bunch of like bakery and shit like that, and like coffee. And this fucking girl, Sarah Young, like tells my boss she like forgot her badge or some shit. And
call out.
So I call out of the day. Sarah Young from fucking 10 years ago now. It was the year I moved back from Madison, and I had to go work in fucking Concourse C, which are the flights to like Phoenix and the West Coast and shit like that. So I don't know why did I name it up. I forget. What was that analogy about?
Quitting. You felt like it was.
Oh yeah, quitting. It's like a fuck you on your way out.
It's a fuck you.
So Lovie Smith. Which side note, I think the Bears are low key like in a very good spot. They didn't make the best trade with like for Chase Claypool, but who knows? Like he's still like on paper, that's a good setup with
They've
DJ
got good
Moore,
wide
Chase
receivers
Claypool,
now.
and Mooney. Mooney and Claypool on the outside, and then DJ Moore.
And tight ends. They got Tanya, right?
But that's how you do it. When you have a quarterback on a rookie deal, spend your money elsewhere. Just fucking spend it all. The fucking cap isn't real. Like
I think they still have like $30 million to spend, and they had the most cap. So like.
So they're capping? That's for you?
It's cap.
I fucking hate that saying so much.
That's
That's a new generation saying.
I heard Lupe Fiasco says it on that song Everyone Knows.
Autobahn? Or like an old song?
The old song. All the girls standing in the line.
That's nerd.
Yeah, you know the remix, and Lupe's in it, and he's like, I think she high, Cappin. He says that.
Oh.
And I was like, holy shit.
$100 bills. Look at you, look at you.
Yeah. He says, I think she high, Cappin. And
Is that the remix, or is that... Because that's Child Rebel Soldier, actually, right?
Yeah, that's the remix. But
We
anyways,
should play that. We'll plug that in post because I fuck with that,
That
song.
song was
That
the
song would
shit.
probably put me in the fucking
all
zone
the
right now.
girls standing in the line for the
On fire. Dude, yeah, I
So-
took a hit like fucking 3 hours ago and I'm still like high from it. From
So
Dodge
high.
View. So high, yeah. So I'm just talking high.
So.
Hey, do you have any black inside you? Would you like some? Like some? You know you got a right to do whatever you like to. Now see we got that right one in the club, always the flyest. Always got her hands the highest. She stopped drinking Diet Coke, she on that Coke diet. She bat her eyelids, that girl is so wired. I know she's so tired, but ooh, she on fire. $100 bills, look at you, $100 bills. This ain't new, from that Paris, Lindsay, Brittany, Mary Kate and Whitney. People say that they clean, motherfucker, don't bullshit me. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. You left your nigga home. You said you at your sister's. You and your girlfriend's wrong. You in here taking pictures. You ain't gotta tell us you spending daddy's cash. Your girlfriend's jealous. You got the fattest ass. One down to pee, one trying to leave. It's hot as fuck, but you just dying to ski. It's clear as black and white, like a fat panda. Your brain is Magic City, your nose is Atlanta. I said think about your future, you can't do that tomorrow. But you don't hear a word, you see the SLR. You like, hey for real, I ain't trying to kill your mood, but I can do the Star Trek sign. See, killer dude. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. Now she got high hopes just to say hi to us. She want the high life, she like them higher ups. She know we high rolling, she know it's high stakes. That's why she high speeding out on that highway. She say she high maintenance, she say she high fashion, she say she high priced. I think she high capping. She had her high heels, I had my high tops, sipping the high C, eating no high drops. I asked her how I feel up on his high rise. She said this high score, this was the highlight. She got her high pot, bumping her high tunes. This higher education, welcome to high school. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line. All the girls standing in the.
Had to get it replaced. Fuck my life.
But yeah, so we're gonna do a little mock draft here, just the first round. Who has the first pick in the? Oh yeah, Mike Land does. Can I trade that pick for Elijah Mitchell? God, I wish I had that.
The
pick,
first
so-
pick in the second round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible trade.
For Elijah Mitchell?
Yeah.
You have Elijah Mitchell?
I
No.
had Elijah Mitchell.
Oh,
Running
yeah.
back for the 49ers.
I'm thinking of the dude on the Jets, Elijah Moore.
Where'd he get traded? He got traded, right?
Oh, yeah, he's not on the Jets. He's on the Browns.
Oh, I should get him.
Yeah, that's... it's buy low, buy high.
I think I said this at one point in time, but whenever I see his style of receiver with Deshaun Watson, I just think Will Fuller. Basically the same shit.
You love Will Fuller.
I do not love Will Fuller.
Alright, we're
In
back,
fantasy purposes,
baby.
But I thought the Packers could have signed him a minute ago.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the clip.
We
I
ready?
really more need this for myself because I don't know these players.
We got a good setup, like, we got the camera, we'll see what's going on after the... Alright, anyways.
Alright, so let's pull up the mock draft. Let's just fucking bang it out.
Alright, so,
Let's just do some notables though where people go. So just like say the player and where they are right now.
alright, so we're at we said that I was gonna take Team 1. I would still definitely take Bijan.
Well, let's just see where he goes first. So go to the NBA Tankathon. Like, say the Nova players where they go. So we got CJ. Go to the top.
He's okay. CJ Stroud is on the Panthers. Bryce Young is on the Texans.
Going number 2, and then we got number 4, Anthony Richardson, the 3rd QB taken. So that's going to be like an interesting decision for who's ever in the 2nd spot after Bijan goes. What quarterback are they going to take? Because they're all top 5, and it's like, do I just go with the number 1, or do I personally see these guys even? So that's going to be a conundrum.
Will Levis is at the Raiders.
Number 7. Who's the next offensive player?
I thought Will liked Will Levis. And then Jackson is on the Texans at 12.
Oh, they built in a trade?
No, they have the 12.
Oh, they traded down already? They used to have the 9, right?
No, they have the 2 and the 12 this year. And
okay.
Oh, they don't have the Packers taking a tight end. Good.
Who they got us taking?
Nolan Smith. Edge from Georgia.
The Duke shooting guard? Portland Trailblazer?
Bijan to the Chargers.
Oh my god, that would be a dream.
That would be a dream for you.
Dude, he'd be number 1 instantly in fantasy. If Eckler gets moved or whatever happens with him.
Quentin Johnson to the Ravens. Jordan Addison to the Vikings.
Oh, that's good for them.
Zay Flowers to
Justin Jefferson.
the
Giants. So he'd be the 4th receiver taken, Zay?
Yeah. Michael Mayer, first tight end to the Cowboys. Dalton Kincaid to
the Bengals. That'd be a good fit there, too. I don't know if they would value that position that much, though. But maybe if they lose T. Higgins or something. All right, well, yeah, we'll just draft based on that.
Jahmyr Gibbs to the Cardinals. Round 2.
That's another good ass.
That is a good one. Jalen Hyatt, Panthers. Okay.
We're up to like 10 players.
Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker? They're just making another fucking Hooker? The Titans? I doubt it.
I know.
Isn't that Malik Hooker? Is that his name?
No, Malik Willis.
Oh, who's Malik Hooker? Is he like a cornerback or something? I think maybe for the Colts he's like a corner. From like Ohio State.
I can't think offhand. But yeah, I would take Bijan number 1 if I'm in that spot. I think everyone says that, and yeah, it'd be dope as hell.
He's just the safest pick, and like I'd rather just pick him, and then if you don't need a running back, because some people are like, oh, if your team isn't built ready to win now, don't draft Bijan Robinson because running back's value doesn't stay up as long. But it's like, I'm just going to take the best player that's going to be the offensive rookie of the year probably, unless one of these quarterbacks who are a gamble in fantasy terms. I'd rather just get the best player, and then if you don't need him, trade one of your other fucking running backs before you trade the young running back.
If he goes to the Chargers or the Cowboys, like, it's over. Like, who's another good team? Like, even if the Vikings took him, that'd be kind of dope. Like,
yeah, it'd be nice there.
Alright,
let's start the mock draft.
So yeah.
You're going to go first?
Bijan, yeah. He would be number 1, so going back to Sleeper, he's on the Chargers. That would be dope. And he's already the 12th in the startup drafts.
Make sure there's an auto pick. Okay, cool. Alright, so if I have the 2nd pick here, who has the actual 2nd pick in our league? Willie?
Willie.
He lost to me in the booty blow.
So probably will take a quarterback.
Well, this is me who I would pick if I had the 2nd pick.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
I just think he's going to have the longest leash in Houston. He's going to start right away. I know C.J. Shaw will as well, but they just traded his best asset. And the Texans have 2 first-round picks. And in this draft, they have Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they also, who's the guy on Sal's team is the receiver on the Texans who's pretty good. He's a young guy.
They got Nico Collins.
Yeah.
John Mechie, he had cancer, right, I think. So
yeah, Mechie.
He's probably okay.
But yeah, now you're on the clock with
now,
3, so...
This is my real pick in real life.
Oh, NRL.
IRL. So I would probably do... It would be between these top 3 guys. CJ Stroud at... Where was he at? He was at...
number 1 overall for the Panthers.
Or Anthony Richardson was at the Colts.
Sorry, Bill's smacking at the door.
And JSN at the Texans. So definitely got to go with the number 1 overall CJ there.
No matter your quarterback position, you still going quarterback there no matter what because there's 3 in the top 5, or would you be like, let me get this outside the top 10 receiver?
Right when you got here.
I wonder if like we shoot in like a different quality, like a different.
I think like it is a high quality, so it does take a lot of power. Yeah, I just probably gotta buy another battery.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Yeah,
Fuck.
who knows? But yeah, so at the 4th pick here, I think just for the upside and like the fun, you just gotta take Anthony Richardson. But I really like Smith and Jigba or JSN because it's just like an impact right now where they say Richardson will be lucky if him at the Colts if he, I don't know, I just don't see him looking good in that Indianapolis jersey, but we're going to go for it.
Yeah, agreed. I think he would be that pick and probably should be. Like if you're just thinking he could be like Cam Newton or Jalen Hurts, that's
or Trey Lance.
Or Trey Lance, yep. Or Malik Willis. Full range of outcomes. I think his completion percentage was pretty terrible. But he only played 12 games, just like Trey Lance. Back to me. Easy, JSN, number 5. Or Jahmyr Gibbs. Ooh, where was he at again?
The Cardinals.
Ooh. That'd be tough. Was that Bill?
It's gotta be, yeah.
That was funny. Well, just because Jackson is a first rounder, I think gotta go there. And it is PPR. Probably hold value a little longer.
So that's Jake Scheck's pick?
Yeah, so he might want to go with Jahmyr Gibbs because
I feel like he needs
Jahmyr looks
receivers,
good.
actually. I think he would take JSN for sure. Who was on the 6th pick in our actual draft?
Michael Ann.
McLean, okay.
And
So here, I'm taking Jahmyr Gibbs all day.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. She's got plenty RBs.
I think this is
her
a clear
team,
top
but
6. I think the draft kind of falls off after this.
Yeah, agreed. This is probably consensus top guys, Superflex, and even 1 quarterback. And then Team 7 in our league is JT Yanni.
I traded this pick at the deadline.
Yeah, you...
I don't even remember who I gave up.
Hopefully Yanni, I'm not sure if he needs a quarterback. Who would I take here?
Hey, be nice, guys. I just let the dogs in. Just because we're not even recording anymore, so on video.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna let them outside.
Okay. Yeah, pick 7 is tough. Because we have Jordan Addison on the Vikings, which would be tight. Or Will Levis. Probably got to go Will Levis there. He was drafted 7 to the Raiders. And Yanni, that might be a decent pick for him there.
Yeah, Levis is another guy that, I mean, he's going to play, maybe playing with Devontae late in the year. He could win the job.
He's got a cannon arm.
It's Garoppolo, who, on the Raiders now, who is always just looking to be replaced. No coach ever really wants to play Garoppolo.
Well, except Josh McDaniels, yeah. That's kind of interesting.
So here, what I would do is, now Mike Land, get Jordan Addison. And I would personally take him too. Mike Land with 3 picks, she gets quarterback, a running back, and a receiver.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Jordan Addison on the Vikings.
Gotta hope one of those hit, at least.
And then pick 1-9. This is my real pick in real life again, so this is tough for me. Quentin Johnson.
I love Quentin Johnson coming out before the draft, then I started watching him and it's like,
To me, he feels like Gabe Davis. like, you know, almost the exact same kind of fast.
Zay Flowers would be a fun pick here.
Zay Flowers would be fun.
And he went to the Giants in our mock here, so they need receiver.
Yeah, I think I told Will the other day I might take Zay Flowers in this spot in real life in our draft.
If he's running the routes that Richie James is running, I know it was against like the Vikings and shit, but just being like the little slot guy. And I brought up Sterling Shepard before, but he's cooked.
Oh shit.
No, man. Well, you can do what you want, but
well, this is the other. That's the third running back off the board.
say his name for our audio listeners.
Zach Charbonnet. Zach Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
I'm gonna say Charbonnet. In our little draft to the Cowboys, or Zay Flowers, or Quentin Johnson in first round, guys. I think I'm gonna go with Zach Charbonnet on the Cowboys. That would be dope.
Some people are trying to say he might be trying to drive the price up on that number 9 pick. If Willie wants to move up a spot with all those seconds. The camera just turned off as I'm looking dead at it.
Shit.
But yeah, we fucking know. Willie, that's Willie fucking with the Dems trying to silence us. The liberal left.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, damn libs.
Price.
Speaking of Will,
Price
this
in a
would
home
be his
drinking a Bud Light. The worst beer ever. That controversy is so funny to me because, like, who the fuck drinks Bud Light anyways?
No one, yeah.
Shit's
No
trash.
one drinks it. People
Water
would
trash.
rather drink Busch Light or a lot of stuff. Alright, so yeah,
Shout out to my
speaking of
Spotify
Will,
guys.
it's pick number 10, rounding out the first round in our draft.
Oh, it's over. And this will be the last of our exercise, but Willie would be, oh yes, he'd be oh yesing here that he got Mr. Zay Flowers. And he'd take Zay Flowers, as would I.
Yeah. Or QJ.
It's my pick, and I'm taking Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
All right, so there it is, our potential top 10. So maybe look at where you are. If you're in the second, you see maybe how maybe we value some guys, how maybe other people in our league might value some guys. Maybe you move up. Stevie at 204. Maybe he moves up into the first round at number 9 or 10 or 7. But that top 6, though, I say that top 6 is pretty set, and it looks pretty strong. If you're in the top 6, you're feeling good, in my opinion.
I'm actually feeling like this top 10 is starting to be pretty solid, depending who the third running back drafted is. If Gibbs is even the second one drafted, and people say Hyatt might go earlier, who fucking knows? I don't think he'll go higher than Flowers or QJ.
Yeah, me either.
Josh Downs, he's kind of like Devonta Smith.
All right, let's stop sharing. Just so we can show our face. They want to see our face.
True.
All right, well, thanks for that
We're
exercise, boys.
39 minutes in, and we're still going. Yeah, just
But let's pull up the draft
OGs.
again. So let's just look at the Tankathon thing. What are some
Yes.
other notables where people are going? Let's just
So, yeah, where did...
So Michael Meyer on the Cowboys, Kincaid on the Bengals.
Yep,
So those are 2 first-round tight ends.
Hyatt went to the Panthers at pick 39, so early in the second round. Gibbs, of course, to the Cardinals.
Let's go up on the tight ends.
Hooker.
What are you thinking about the tight ends, just in general? Like,
I would
value-wise?
consider those guys at the end of the first. Like, those are good, great landing spots, realistically, and they're both talented in fantasy and real life. So I would be fine with that, especially early in the second round.
It's just hard to kind of judge tight ends because it takes a while for them to like pop off. Like TJ Hawkinson just popped off this year after 4 years?
Agreed,
3
yeah.
years. Noah Fant's still taking a while.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Kincaid looks awesome. Like you pointed out a long time ago, you said he was your T1.
He was my number one. Not my number one on the big board. I think it was like a game he had like 12 catches for like 180 yards. It's like if he had the capacity as a tight end to like put up those numbers in college, like.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Kelsey. Honestly, he's very like spry.
He's got
Meyer
back
is more
issues,
like
though. He might slip.
Meyer's more kind of like the traditional guy. Like he can block the shit out of some dudes and he can catch shit too. So he'll be playing like every single snap of the game.
Yeah, I call him Jason Wittens.
Yep. Yeah.
He just needs that Tony Romo dump off.
Hyatt to the Panthers is good. Hooker to the to Tennessee at 41 would be interesting. Probably a second round.
Yanni's gonna draft him. He's got the whole Tennessee QB room.
He does have to, yeah. If Hendon Hooker gets drafted at the end of the first round, what do you think? Would Yanni take him over Will Levis at that spot there, 7 or wherever?
I don't know. I think Yanni might be. They're talking Lamar gets traded for 2 firsts. Yanni should trade Lamar in our league for like 2 firsts and some good players, or like 3 firsts. Maybe get up into that top 3.
True. He probably should. And then Darnell Washington to the Packers. That'd be tight. Luke Musgrove to the Commanders.
We're the next running back.
Sam Laporta to the Chargers. That'd be dope.
There's no way
Tucker Kraft.
Are going that fucking early.
No, they're good this year. All these guys are good. Zach Charbonnet. And then Josh Downs to the
Chiefs.
That'd probably drive
Josh
his
Downs
up.
is like Sky Moore.
Yeah, he would probably be driven up then. So those are the next guys.
So yeah, let's see. So
I want to see some running backs.
If you got CJ Stroud at the 3rd pick, would you be happy with that, or like?
Yeah.
Or are you kind of just like whatever happens, I'm just gonna take the best player available?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm gonna do at 1, and most every league is to take Bijan Robinson at 1.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, let's say that you like Bryce Young has the odds to go 1 because of Adam Schefter's false narratives. But let's say he doesn't go 1 and CJ Stroud truly does because of that one-on-one game with Josh McCown. If you like Bryce Young more, would you be like, oh, I think I know more than the Carolina Panthers front office, or just be like, I gotta take the number 1 pick? I'm just glad I'm not in that position, and you're almost in a good position at 3 where it's just like, I'm just gonna take the other guy.
Yeah, exactly. Will can decide who he wants. He can live with that, and I'll take whoever next. If Richardson goes to the Colts at 4, now that I have Jordan Love too, maybe I could take him if he's going to be a running quarterback. But I would take CJ in that position. I think he's good. Bryce is a little better probably. And Richardson should probably be a wide receiver or something. But
wow, that's racist, bro. You can't be saying that.
Why? He would probably make more money if he's like he tested better than any wide receiver in the past.
Can he catch though?
I don't know. He's tested better than Calvin Johnson. His numbers were. So, yeah, why wouldn't you go be Calvin Johnson in the league? You don't have to be quarterback. You don't have to deal with all this bullshit of, like, sucking fucking Frank Reich's dick or whatever. That shit would suck.
Yeah, but these guys have big-ass egos. They're trying to be the fucking man. And, like, the best, most, like, valuable position in all of sports in America is being the quarterback of a, like, NFL team. So
yeah,
everyone's got that drive. If he's got that drive, I think that he could be great, but it's all about whether or not he fucking can put in the work. But who knows, if he can't throw the ball on target, then if you're like Cam Newton, you might flame out once the league figures you out. But it'll be a fun couple of years. Cam Newton was MVP. He had a fucking great rookie year.
Yeah, he was really good.
And the Colts don't have anyone, so he's not like he has to like sit behind anyone.
Yeah, definitely not. And they're their offensive coordinator was from Philly, where Jalen Hurts is a monster now.
I would like to see Tennessee, actually. I would trust Tennessee and their coaches to put Richardson in a better chance to win.
Yeah, I hope they
well.
trade up to 3. That would be cool. And then
Who's
if
the
Levis
coach
goes
now?
to the Colts... Oh, yeah, that striking guy or whatever from Philly.
Is he a defensive guy or offensive?
He's offensive. Yeah, he was the Hurts guy.
Oh baby, make it hurt so good. Yeah, I guess that would that if they think they're like, hey, I can do what we did with Jalen with Richardson. Who knows? That could work out. For
Yeah,
him.
that'd be tight. Probably running all the time. Will Levis, yeah, people love him too. I always liked Jackson Smith for a while.
What are the other running backs? Where were their landing spots?
Oh yeah, I wanted to look at that too. You're right. So, A-Chain to the Broncos
So he was
kind
the
of sucks.
fourth running back taken
Yeah,
after Charbonnet was the second round with Gibbs.
yeah. And then Tillman to the Saints.
That's a receiver, right?
Yeah. Jonathan Mingo, a wide receiver to the Patriots.
I don't want any part of that.
Marvin Mims to the Packers. That would be cool.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He went to Oklahoma. Nathaniel Tank Dell to
Where are the running
the
backs?
Lions.
No respect in the draft for the RBs.
Tyjae Spears to the Dolphins. That would be
Where'd
tight.
he go?
He went to Tulane.
Is he like a fast guy?
The Green Wave. Not even, but honestly, he kind of like carried their offense, and he's tight. I think he's dope. I think he had 2 ACL.
Where do you see him going in like a fantasy draft, like mid-second or late second?
Well, if he's the 5th, right? He would be the 5th one.
Yeah.
So I could see him, being like...
Because we just went through 10
He could
right
be
there.
like 210. I mean, he could be like 2-2, honestly.
So then all those tight ends are going late too then?
Because think about it, if, unless, like, Michael Ann or someone who really needs a tight end, Stevie needs a tight end, unless they draft Kincaid early or Mayer early.
Oh yeah, that'd be another good setup for Michael Ann too. If she wants to, she can even get a tight end at fucking 201.
2-1, yeah, the best tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wait, do we even pick Quentin Johnson or no?
No.
Yeah, so she could even get him too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
2-1's a good
Josh
spot.
Downs at Carolina, that's a good landing spot.
He went to the Chiefs in this one.
Oh.
Jalen
True.
Hyatt, I think. Went to
Oh
the
yeah,
Chiefs.
Hyatt. So then the third running back, A-Chain, he could be like 2-3, 2-4, 2-2. Tyjae, he could be 2-4, 2-5 probably. Marvin Mims around there, Mingo probably.
Yeah, I'm excited just to see where these players actually end up, because then I can actually like have thoughts and see where I would.
Rashee Rice in the third to the Browns. That's a decent landing spot.
In the fourth.
The end of the third. These comp.
Oh, they're comp picks or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Tyler Scott from Cincinnati to the Falcons. I honestly don't know anything about that dude. He's got the plainest name ever.
Tyler Scott, yeah, he sounds boring as fuck. He
Yeah.
sounds white.
He's gonna flame out. You already know. Don't draft. Or he's just gonna be like the hardest worker ever.
Yeah, he's gonna run the routes over the middle,
Yeah.
moving the chains.
Yep. The end around where he just gets fucking pegged in the backfield and shit.
No homo.
No homo, yeah.
So that's the draft. I get what you're saying. It's like, and I feel the same way. Enough about the talking about where they're gonna go. Let's just fucking see how it unfolds. I think normal old years, the draft would have been this weekend. I think that's when it used to be. And I low-key kind of miss the draft being just like a fucking big Saturday, waking up early. I know other people used to do that too. Just wake up early. It used to be, 15 minutes in between picks. And then it went down to, I think, 10 or something in the second. And didn't go down to, 5 until super late. But now they sped it up for prime time, for the money, which is fun. And it's deadlines make deals. So, a lot of teams at the very end of the first round, teams are trading up to get their guys. And then once people don't go, you have a whole night after where it's all right, let's trade up to get someone like the Packers last year with Christian Watson.
I feel like the Packers are either gonna trade back. I'm happy I thought of this. I definitely feel like the Packers are gonna trade back this year. It's just one of those years, they always fucking trade back, and we're like, fuck, why?
But this year it makes sense too, because we're not necessarily competing for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
We did it in years past when we fucking needed to probably...
Yeah, we still had Rodgers and we could have...
So stupid.
Oh, God. Yeah, we should this time, because I don't want to draft... I don't think we should draft Kincaid or Mayer there. If we could draft a tackle, maybe. I don't know if the good ones will still be there. It's tough. They'll probably end up drafting a cornerback or some bullshit. They always draft cornerbacks in the first round.
It's weird. I think we were having this conversation with Jake yesterday, or the other day. It's the Packers don't have a glaring need on their team. They just need a change of their mindset. So it's there's no player at 15 unless someone just randomly falls to us, a JSN. There's no point for them to just all right, let's just take a gamble on this outside linebacker where we can probably get the same model type player 10 picks later.
Yep.
And there might be teams hungry, moving up to get a receiver if they want their guy, or someone's like, fuck, I want Bijan Robinson. Let's just draft him top 15 and move up.
What if we take Bijan?
I don't think we would. I
don't think we would.
We'll see.
It'd probably be tight. We just go all in on running.
With Jordan Love, who's black but just is not a running quarterback. He's just fucking not athletic. But maybe he is. We haven't watched him play enough, so who knows?
Yeah, he's not a running quarterback, so it doesn't matter.
I low-key hope he fucking sucks and we get fucking Caleb Williams or Drake May.
If we end up getting one of those guys, then I hope he sucks. If we don't... If we end up at 15 again or some... Well, no, because realistically, Rodgers' first year was, 8-8? I think so.
No, they were 4-12 or 6 something.
Oh,
they ended up getting AJ Hawk, I think, next year.
4-12, yeah.
In the top 5.
I think that was it, yeah, so...
That was the Mario Williams, Reggie Bush, Vince Young draft, and we had... I don't know who went 4th, but then we had... Who the fuck did go 4th in that draft? But then we got AJ Hawk. I'm pretty sure that was that draft.
Hell yeah. Legend. Also a media star now. What year was that?
That have been the 2007 draft.
2006.
6, sorry. Oh yeah, Rodgers was 05. Yeah, who's number 4? Scroll down the bottom.
Vince Young.
All the picks.
Jabricka.
Wow.
Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis went right after. Michael Huff to the Raiders. I was a big Michael Huff guy.
Michael Huff. And then...
Only because he wore number 2 at Texas. And I love number 2 in Texas.
Nice. Well,
Matt Miner, Jay Cutler, Haloti Ngata, Chad Greenway, Antonio Cromartie, Tamba Ali,
D'Angelo Williams,
a fantasy goat, Mercedes Lewis way back in the day.
Mercedes Lewis, yeah.
Nick Mangold, great.
D'Amico Ryans,
now head coach.
Yeah.
Mercedes Lewis still playing. D'Amico
Roman
Ryans coaching.
Harper. Anyway, Andrew Whitworth.
MJD. Damn. Maurice Jones-Drew, a second round, 60th overall.
Greg Jennings.
I'm pretty sure Maurice Jones-Drew, as a rookie, he was he returned a fucking opening kick for a touchdown or some shit. It's all right, Fred Taylor, we got to make some room for this kid.
That's right.
But yeah, that's a second round pick right there. If you're looking at Maurice Jones-Drew, number 60th overall. Was probably for the next, after his rookie year, the next probably like 5 years was a top first round pick.
So fucking good. He was dope. I loved him.
Just a little bowling ball.
I always liked the Jaguars, like, even though they've always sucked. Like, yeah.
Same. I always like Byron Leftwich. I like David Garrard.
Yeah.
They used to have, I used to play with them in Madden around those times, and they had like Matt Jones, the white receiver / quarterback from.
Yeah.
Did he go to Alabama or Georgia? I don't remember, but
one of them.
Yeah. But yeah, he was nice.
Yeah.
I like their teams too.
Hell yeah. Well, shit.
But yeah, I'm excited for the draft. I'm excited to get everyone maybe back into it. I'm glad you guys are listening. We're gonna try to do this more routine. We'll get the setup a little bit better with the battery, maybe multiple batteries, because we definitely like that wide angle.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. I
That
bet
classy
it'll look
lens.
awesome. This isn't bad either. This is better than obviously a couple Zoom frames.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can interview some guests, some other governors.
Yeah.
Maybe Skins after he gets back from Tampa Bay. Why is he down there? Is he reporting on Tom Brady coming back? Old Schefter?
I saw Tom Brady's on the waiver wire now. Bob
Yes.
bit the bullet.
I bit
He
the
dropped
bullet.
his bitch ass.
R.I.P.
Like a bad habit.
TV. I was so happy to drop him. I honestly do not like him. And I sent Will a snap of my all my players' average age compared to the league at their position, and like I have the youngest team right now. So I was like, it's so beautiful.
That's so skewed though, because your whole team is like full, you know? Like if you have your whole team full, it like definitely skews it a little bit. But everyone's got different fucking philosophies, because you got your taxi squad full.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But yeah, do we have any shout outs, call outs? I don't have any at the time of my mind. I kind of called out Sarah Young, but I'm gonna do another call out. So this year, I'm thinking about implementing a rivalry week. And I think it's only fair that this year, it's been brewing. He doesn't respond to my text. Willie's my new rival. Willie is my rival this year. I beat him last year in the finals.
100% he's your rival.
And then I beat him in the Booty Bowl for the #1 overall seed. So I'm thinking about implementing a rivalry week. I'm hoping that we can try to do it around like a time where we can maybe all get together in season and like see like all our rivals. I think that would be really fun if we do something like that.
Agreed.
But yeah, so that's what I'm calling out. My rival is Willie Z31.
Ooh.
Set that away message. We're waiting.
Come on the pod. All right, yeah.
Come on the pod, yeah.
I'm going to call out the commissioner. What's going on with the draft, yo? Where are we at? When are we having the draft? When's the party? What are we eating? Let's get fucked up.
Well, so I was looking for a place to live right now. I'm looking for a place to live, and I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't need luxury living. I don't need all the amenities in these nice apartment buildings and stuff like that. But then I came across, I was only looking at 53207 area codes, but then I came across Lake Drive, and across from St. Francis High School on Lake Drive, there's some luxury apartments. And they have this fucking, like, if one of these luxury apartments has an infinity pool that just falls over into, like, Michigan. They have, like, a big, like, cookout, like, grill area that's, like, a resort with, like, fake, like, AstroTurf and a bunch of, like, cabanas. Like, I really only want to get that fucking place to host a fucking draft party with fucking
The
everyone in the league
cabanas.
and just to host.
That would be amazing.
But it's such, like, a unhealthy like thought, like I don't need that shit. But it's like so dope. But the draft, I don't know, we had some work talks about like a softball league. I talked to a couple of people that are down, but it's at Wick Park on 52nd and Valete. So if you're able to make softball on Tuesday nights, let me know or share it in the chat. But no, I do have to be more active, but I think that we're loosely, last year we did it on Memorial Day weekend, I think on that like Sunday or Monday. And I think I'm just going to get a gauge of when most people are available. I know it's a super busy time of the year. A lot of people have like cabin plans and stuff like that. So it really just, I think the draft will kind of like feed some of our hunger for fantasy stuff where once we actually know where players go, the draft we'll just figure it out after that when everyone's available. But yeah, I wanted to.
I forgot that we talked about this too, because we could also we could obviously do it at Sal's Pub and Grill, Patty's, or Day Drink Inn.
We got options. Any of those people want to sponsor our softball team, or?
Yeah, I didn't hear about this softball team. I'm excited.
Oh, you're down?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the deadline is because all the leagues are like full. There's ones that like Saigon, which unfortunately was full, which would have been perfect if we could just walk to Patty's there and after. But this one's at Wick Park, and there's 7 out of 8 teams right now, and I kind of wanted to get a gauge before I just like paid for it. But the league starts like April 27th or some shit, like super soon. So I don't know if they'd actually let us sign up still, but I'm thinking of just like signing up for it, and I think that I can find people to play. But yeah, that'd be also a good way to get together. I was also thinking like a golf outing too. I think a golf outing would be really fun.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, because I know a lot of us in the league golf, or at least would fuck around on a golf course.
Some of the boys are heading to Myrtle Beach at the end of this month for it.
Who's that?
Jake and Sal. Yeah, I was just down there, of course. Got a little tan, but I didn't get to golf.
I got super red. I'm working from home now where I can work on a fucking laptop, and I'm taking these like pills for my skin. It makes my skin red. So my philosophy was like, well, maybe if I just like burn myself and then it turns into a tan, maybe I'll just be tan instead of red from these pills. It's been one day, so we'll see. So hopefully by the weekend I'm like a fucking cookie.
I feel like that might work, yeah.
I mean, it's worth a shot, dude.
Yeah, it is. Honestly. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so fucking happy with this weather, dude. I'm like ready to just fucking let loose. I'm back on the View.
We'll probably make another we'll probably have to make another little summer playlist again. We did that last year. Collaborated on that. It was awesome.
But yeah, so we appreciate all our Dynasty Fantasy Football league mates. What's our league called? League of Legends mates.
That's right. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Like and subscribe to Sell High. This is our first one of the new year.
Yes,
2023,
baby.
Tis the season to open the Sleeper app. Just open it. If you're upset about some shitty trade I sent you on like Monday night or Sunday night, it's because I wanted you to get that fucking notification. I want you to open up that app.
He wanted you to be upset.
I knew you weren't going to accept it, but let's just have a conversation. Let's open up that app. Be like, oh yeah, I do have Alec Pierce on my bench. What is his value? Who knows?
Who has him, John?
Knows? John's got him.
John does?
Yeah, John, low-key, he got a couple more picks. Like, he got some picks back. He might not have any first, but he's got some picks back.
He got my second. He got my third next year. For Jordy Hart's.
Who's Jordy Hart's?
Jordan Love.
Oh. I thought it was just like some white like country girl that was holding up a sign on a Monday Night Football game for Jordy Nelson. Basic white bitches love Jordy Nelson.
They really did, yeah.
So I had this take the other day. I don't know if I told it to you, but I was like, I said it to Alex's fiance Mia, and because she was talking about going to a Taylor Swift concert, and I was like, I personally I'm more into women that like SZA over Taylor Swift. Like if a girl listens to SZA or Taylor Swift girls are basic, bro.
Yes. I was thinking about it the other day, like so I only know a couple songs of Taylor Swift because of Jake McKinney, because he had a CD back in the day.
What color were them tits?
And oh my god, that's right. And so I think Jake is a Swiftie. I don't think I can name
Jake's basic though.
Any other songs though. Not from that one, like, wasn't Teardrops on My Guitar, and now she's...
I just know that Kendrick song that she has. She has that one song with Kendrick.
She has a song with Kendrick?
Yeah, it's like...
I didn't even know that.
Something Love or Red or Black Heart. I don't know.
Oh,
it's
wow.
not a great song, but it's a
Kendrick sold out?
I think that it was for, like, the Grammy. It was like he was trying to win a Grammy.
Oh, okay.
Or he might have performed that at the Grammys or something, because she was up there. Just to pay his dues to the board of the Grammys.
Yeah, I would have to agree. SZA is tight. Like,
I just noticed this. Bob's rapping coast to coast. Got that East Coast New York flavor with that fucking true West Coast.
I'm really feeling tropical kind of, or some spring.
I got my Wu-Tang.
It was 80 degrees. I think it's a record. That's a tight shirt.
I've been getting high fucking watching history documentaries on ancient fucking
with your
Egypt.
Dad?
No, bro. In the fucking basement,
tight.
Bro.
I wish. You guys should just watch some docs together.
I just can't stand my dad, so. But shout out my dad. He gave me some gummies, so that's what's up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, well.
Shut up, Paul.
Shout out, Paul. Paulie. All right, so we'll be back. Maybe some more structure. We just want to show face, because I miss y'all. We had fun talking in the group chat, sharing our degenerate gambling picks. I somehow broke even because of a fucking parlay, $100 parlay to win like $380 or something. But other than that, I lost every single fucking bet to any
I
other
think
place.
Jake came out above. I came out ahead. Jared said he won a little money.
Oh yeah, an underdog.
So let's keep it up. Pato, new sports book. I still haven't been there yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that either. Dude, the timing was so stupid. Maybe they just didn't have the capacity to like hold March Madness or something, but like
they probably got held up like ordering some kiosk shit or something, you know, like I bet it was something stupid. They probably like were thinking about it and they probably like fucked up.
It's just so fucked up because like not having it like available for like open competition for like online companies or other casinos and shit like that in the state, it just makes it so where they can set all the lines and you just don't have options as like a consumer, and it's just fucked up. So hopefully this is just like, oh, we're starting here, and then eventually, oh, you can gamble from the app, but you just have to sign up at Pato initially, because that's how some states initially were. And then it's just like the floodgates open. It's like, oh, we're making all this money. Let's just open it up. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah, fuck, that'd be awesome. Or just, I think some states you have to go bet in the parking lot. You can still, you don't have to go in, but you can just open the app on the parking lot.
If you're on their location or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That'd be tight. Someday. But thank you. We'll talk to y'all soon.
Talk to you soon.
All right.
That's how that's going to turn out.
Yeah.
With the audio and the switching of the cameras.
Yeah.
I know, but I gotta get up out of here, you know? I gotta go pay these bills. I got a show to do, you know? One time for your mom. Let's go to sleep in Paris. Wake up in Tokyo. Have a dream in New Orleans. Fall in love in Chicago. Man, I love her. And I hate to leave her lonely. Ring, ring went the iPhone. It was my homie. He said, let's hit Japan. If we can make them jam, we can make $100,000. Spend it in the south of France, nothing further. I jumped, grabbed my go-yard trunk. Got ready to walk it out like Unc in my John Lennon chucks. That's when I heard murder. You're killing me and filling me with sorrow. Sunrise, goodbyes, and missing you tomorrows. I turn to see my dream love supreme queen. Meanest thing on the scene, cry. I drop my bags in the flash. That's faster than 180 on that dash, sir. To dry your tears and wipe the rain from my dear like Dasher. Use the dame who's the username to all my passwords. The reason I get fly is I've been Jasper. I even keep your picture in my passport. Love, love.